You know, on days like these when it is beautiful, it's the perfect time to hit the trail. That's why we're back at Dogwood Junction here in Siloam Springs. We're going to go inside and talk to Alex all about the bike shop to make sure we're ready to hit those trails this summer. Let's go. So I've come inside and now I am with Alex. Alex is going to teach us all about the bike shop here at Dogwood Junction. Hey, Alex.
Hi, thanks for coming today, Jackie.
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, of course, look how beautiful this bike is.
But wait till we take it outside. It's got the metallic shiny when you get in the sunlight.
Yeah. Well, of course, it's warmer outside. A lot of people hitting the trails here in Siloam Springs. Alex, what are some of your favorite trails around town?
So I really like the City Lake trails. Those are some of the newest ones, and they've just got a good mix of like beginner-friendly stuff, but if you go kind of into the woods more, they've got some really cool views and some challenges for those of us that have been mountain biking for a while.
Yeah. Let's talk about, of course, the bike shop here at Dogwood Junction. Do people need an appointment to come in and get their bike looked at?
No, they actually don't. So, one cool thing about being in a smaller community like this is we don't get super overwhelmed, and so generally we can get you your bike back within 2 days, sometimes faster, but no appointment necessary. Just come right in with whatever bike problems you've got. We'll fully take it apart and overhaul the whole thing, or if it's just like, oh, one little thing isn't working quite right, we can do it all.
Yeah. Let's talk about the bike shop, and it's really the connection to the community, right? Because you can come in and get a bike, but also you can learn all about your bike. You can get it fixed here if you have any questions about how things work, but also if you want to get out there on the trails, you all are kind of the pros here and know where all good spots are.
Yeah, I mean, that's really, a local bike shop. We're locally owned. Our owner's a resident of the Siloam Springs community, and so that's one thing we really try to do is be that center for information and knowledge, right? If you're new to the area but not new to cycling and you want to know what are the best trails and what are the organizations, the clubs to get involved in to like take care of the trails or promote them or help out with events, we can point you in the right direction to all that information. If you're new to cycling, and trying to figure out just where to ride your bike and how to ride it, come talk to us. We can help point you in the right direction, get you to, if you need coaching or anything like that to learn how to ride your bike better, there's great local resources for that. And then also just how to find the trails. There's a lot of cool resources for navigating and maps to discover new places to ride, because where we are with all the paved trail and mountain bike trail development, there's always new stuff.
Very true.
Every season of the year there's new stuff, and so how do you know how to find that new stuff? So we can help get you that information as well.
So there's so many bikes here, of course, at Dogwood Junction. If people are coming in and they're like, okay, where do I even start? Maybe they're beginning to mountain bike. What do you suggest?
Well, yeah, go into a bike shop, try out some bikes first, see what you like. I mean, we have everything from your entry-level hardtail, like your very first proper mountain bike you would want, up to this. Here's the Trance X, which would be like the bee's knees of bikes to ride all over Northwest Arkansas. You're probably not going to jump in to the $3,000 bike, but if you like it enough, every couple years you start upgrading, and you'd be surprised how quickly you can get there.
Sure.
But the really cool thing is, we have the test track in here, so if you're haven't been on a bike in a while, you're maybe a little unsure about how balanced you are, we've got a nice safe spot to actually test out that bike for the first time.
Sure.
And
Alex, let's talk about transport of bikes. Do you guys offer any kind of racks, especially people, families, if they got multiple bikes at their home?
Yep, really good question. I think that's often overlooked when people are buying bikes, is how they're going to actually get the bikes from their garage to where they're going to ride, unless you're lucky enough to be able to ride right out of your garage.
Right.
Hopefully you can. It's very cool to do so, but if not, I think having a quick and easy to use way to transport the bikes is really, really key, and it's definitely worth something investing in, because if it's difficult to load up and get going in the first place, you're not going to get past step one of even loading up and going for a ride. So make it easy to get out and go ride.
Let's talk about where we are. We're at Dogwood Junction, of course, in Siloam Springs. What's the address here?
Yeah, it's 4650 East Highway 412, so we're on the very east side of 412 if you're, coming from like the main Northwest Arkansas corridor. And if you're coming from town, it's just shoot across town pretty quick to get over here.
What are the bike shop hours?
So we're open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday. We're closed on Sundays. And otherwise, come hang out with us.
All right. You were talking about the track earlier. Mind if I take a spin?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We'll be back with more Good Day in WA.